If you're thinking about buying a home in the new year, I'll be going over the 2023 real estate forecast and going over a mistake that you're going to want to avoid as we enter the new year. From mid-2022 towards the end of the year, many interested buyers have been sitting on the sidelines as rates went up from sub 3% to 7%. Stick around to the end of the video as I'll be going over a strategy that can help you purchase a home today with reduced interest rates. What's up everybody, Toby Fernie aka the Teacher Realtor here in Monterey, California. If you are new to the channel, it's all things real estate and living here in the Monterey area. Likes and subscriptions are always greatly appreciated. If you're someone who follows the real estate market, you're likely aware that in 2021 and 2022, home prices increased significantly. Buying a home in mid-2020 to the start of 2022 appeared to be the thing to do. Homes were selling like hotcakes, getting multiple offers within the first weeks on the market in many markets around the country. A big part of this was due to low interest rates, as low as sub 3%. On the other hand, due to the increased buyer competition, buyers were forced to go way over the asking price, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars over the asking price, and remove their contingencies up front with their offer. In some markets, home prices went up over 20% a year between 2020 and 2022. High home prices coupled with interest rates and inflation has made it very difficult for many buyers to purchase a home. Due to this, the real estate market has cooled significantly. For the first time in 2 years, homes are sitting and we're seeing price reductions. With this reduced buyer competition, we're seeing buyers able to offer under the asking price with favorable terms. As we move into the first quarter of 2023, there likely will be a time period where the real estate market continues to stay slow. But here comes the good and the bad news if you're a buyer interested in purchasing in the new year. Rates are expected to drop. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, which service the majority of loans around the country, so they know a thing or two about loans, are indicating that rates will drop as low as 4.5% in 2023. Lower rates are great news for your monthly payment if you're a buyer. The bad news and what you'll want to try to avoid as rates drop is all of those interested buyers who have been sitting on the sidelines with higher rates are then going to want to jump back into the real estate market. With increased buyer interest, supply and demand, home prices will then start to go back up again. With lower rates, you could then be forced to go back to offering over the asking price with less desirable terms to get your offer accepted. Many indicators are pointing that we're going to be going back to more of a normal real estate market where home prices are going up between 5 to 10% in 2023, depending on your market. If you had two options, one to purchase a home with a higher price point with a lower rate, like say in 2021, or option two is to purchase a home with a lower price point with a higher rate, like we're seeing today, you should take option two any day. You can refinance to a lower rate if rates drop, but you can't go back and change your purchase price. So you'll want to try to avoid this increased competition that 2023 and lower rates could bring. Now let's say that you want to buy now, miss out on this increased buyer competition in the new year, but rates are just too high for you to realistically purchase a home in your real estate market. What can you do? What you can do with this decreased competition, homes sitting for a longer period of time, and sellers willing to negotiate is do what's called a temporary seller buy down. With this strategy, you ask for a closing cost credit from the sellers with your offer to buy down your mortgage rate. With a 3-2-1 buy down, the seller helps you to lower your rate for the first 3 years that you have your mortgage, and you can refinance at any point in time. As long as you're able to refinance within this 3-year time period, you will avoid these higher rates that we're seeing right now. I have a video on my channel going into further detail about temporary buy downs. The link to that video is in the description below. Now, nothing is certain, but seeing as Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are suggesting that rates will drop as low as 4.5% in 2023, this could be the ideal strategy for you if you're interested in purchasing a home now while there are lower home prices and less buyer competition. If you have any questions, are a buyer looking for your dream home in the area, or a seller wondering the value of your home in today's market, be sure to give me a call, send me a text, or an email at toby.fernie@gmail.com. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for future content all about real estate and living here in Monterey, California.
Click the icon to subscribe to more content from living in Monterey, California.